What's up, Virgo? Let's bust y'all out a little bonus reading for the month of December. December bonus for Virgo. If you would like information on scheduling personal readings, that is all in the description box of the video. Please look there, okay? Let's go ahead and jump straight into this. What other important messages do we have for Virgo universe? I'm changing these up just a smidget. Okay, nothing too drastic. We will be reading past and new person, but I want to see which one comes out first for the first spread, okay? So that's where it's a little bit different. I'm feeling these out much more than I have in the past. Hang on just a second. All right. Yes, I'm feeling these out much more. Well, I mean, I used to structure them really heavily, and I'm not really structuring them as heavily anymore. It's much more feeling based, okay? So let's see which one comes out first. Let's see which one comes out first, past or new energy. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Three shuffles here, three more. Thank you for tuning in, Felicia. Appreciate it. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Boom. Queen of Cups reversed. Two of Wands. Emperor reverse. Okay, some of y'all could be dealing with an Aries. I also have Sagittarius and Gemini. You know what that Gemini energy means, don't you? Also have Aquarius here. Could be anybody, though. But how many times have we got to keep talking about this? Dude, I've never seen anything like this in my career. And I've been doing this for 2 years. I've never seen anything like this in my 2 years on YouTube, okay? This Lover's card. Some of you are dealing with a twin flame, okay? But even if it's not, which it's not going to be for every last one of you, the intensity level is up there with twin flame energy. Oh yeah, very insanely intense connection here. Very insanely intense, okay? Again, major arcana one more time. Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Aquarius, okay? Could be anybody, though. I think right now, this feels new to me. This feels new to me, okay? So I'm seeing it kind of split down the middle. I'm seeing it split down the middle. I'm thinking that after a while, a new doorway of opportunity is going to be open for you as soon as you take your hands off the wheel and stop doing what you love to do best. And what is that? Trying to logically plan and figure every little thing out and control it. You're real good at that. That's fine. I have Moon and Rising in Virgo. I get it. But as soon as you throw your hands in the air, that's when that doorway of opportunity is gonna open up for you. You do have past energy, though. Absolutely. Don't we all? The past person that you're dealing with here, I do think, is moving on from this. Okay, they're transitioning on, looking for opportunities elsewhere. Okay, they don't really feel like putting in the work and the effort that it would take to reconcile from this right here. And you know what? I really don't know if you honestly care. I don't really sense a very big give a shit energy here in this first spread as far as the past goes. Maybe a little bit. But what I'm seeing right here is a new doorway of opportunity is opening for you. And it just might scare the hell out of you, honestly. It just might scare the hell out of you. See, we all think it's all cute and you know, oh, romance, and you know, and then that person comes along. Then that person comes along, and it can very easily scare the holy hell out of you. Oh yeah, very easily. I think that you're trying really, well, you have been in the past. I think in the past, you were really trying to logically figure this out and add a lot of logic and reason to how you're going about these situations here. And I don't think you're doing that anymore. I think a lot of you have kind of realized that your brain's just tired. It's just like, okay, all right, I'm done. I'm done. All right, I can't, I'm done. You know, and then just throwing my hands in the air. Star reverse, Two of Wands. Okay, there's been way too much of that. Emperor reversed, Star reversed. Okay. It honestly didn't tell me everything that I wanted to know. Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, the person you're dealing with is, the past person you were dealing with is definitely healing from this and getting over this. Okay. Honestly, I mean, yeah, it's a bit of a rough, rocky transition for them, but I see them making positive changes, to be 100% honest with you. I don't really I don't see them clinging on to any negativity. If they have, I think they're letting it go. They're just entirely too tired of even worrying about it. And I see them healing. Okay, Five of Cups reverse, Temperance. Okay, I see them healing and making a positive shift forward. And I think you are too. Something new and extremely intense is at least going to be made available to you. Thanks, D, for that super chat. Appreciate it. Which one do I want to read? Let's go ahead and read that new energy. This is a doorway of opportunity that is opening. Okay, it's going to be up to you to identify it as an opportunity. I'm not really seeing whether or not anybody is making any headway through that doorway, but it's definitely going to be presented. It is definitely going to present itself to you, okay? Let's look at this new energy. Let's look a little bit more at this new person here. What's their energy look like? What are their intentions? You know, actions they're most likely going to take. Potential that the two of you have. That lover's energy is pretty intense. I'm telling you right now, it's intense, boy. That ain't no joke. That ain't no cute little 2 of cups, 3 of cups type of energy. No, that lover's is intense, dude. Some people get so damn scared they dart and run from the intensity of the connection. Let's get 3 shuffles here. 1, 2, and 3. King of Wands in the reverse, Strength reverse, could be a Leo. Okay, yep, I figured as much. Tower reversed, okay. So what I'm seeing here is just very, very rocky and very, very back and forth. The intensity of the connection, I think that King of Wands reversed is an advice energy. And this is such hard advice to give. Such hard advice to give, and even harder advice to take. But do your best not to take it so seriously. Virgo, not take something serious? Pfft, shit, right? Dude, I'm telling you, if you can manage to not take it quite so seriously, it would be in your best interest, okay? Because I'm seeing right here that more than likely, because of the intensity of the connection and because I still kind of feel like you've drained yourself a little bit and haven't fully returned to the highest vibrational version of yourself that you're capable of. Because of that, I think that this is really, really, really going to catch you off guard and could end up erupting in conflict very, very soon, within a couple of months. Okay, it wouldn't take too long before it erupts in conflict. Now, that's normal. That's totally normal, but how do you handle it after that happens? How do you handle it? What do you do? Okay, see, these types of connections right here are the type where, in your average everyday connection, like especially like a 9 of Cups reversed, an emotional codependent connection, every time something bad happens, that puts a crack in the foundation and the connection gets weaker. Okay, and then the next time something happens, the connection gets even weaker. And even weaker and weaker. And every single, you know what I'm saying? It's just like taking a piece of plastic and bending it like this. Bend, it gets weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker until it snaps, right? Not with a lover's connection. Tower reversed, okay? Whenever this happens, in a lover's twin flame type of connection, when something like this happens, you heal up and grow together stronger. You're stronger after this happens. Weirdly enough, because it's triggering the release of a lot of old negative shit, a lot of old negative vibrations. Now, you're even stronger, okay? And it's going to take some time, I think, for a lot of you to actually work through all this. It's going to take some time. Now, that's fine. That's normal. We got a lot of old energy that needs to be released, like yesterday, right? So it's going to take some time to get all this old negative energy basically purged up and out of the way. But I feel like you're finally going to understand that that old cycle is done. Now, with this new connection, if you choose to actually stick with it and do the work, it's going to have the capability if you choose to put forth the effort, which what Virgo isn't, to transform your life into something that you've never seen before. You've never seen before, ever. Pretty massive changes, okay? What advice do we have with this new situation here? Advice for Virgo. Oh, the Tower card. Tower card. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I know that you have all heard the old saying that if you want something you never had, you have to be willing to do something you never done. It's true. It's true. You have to become somebody you've never been. That's where a lot of people really trip up. One of the many huge mistakes that we make as humans is we put a lot of energy and effort into this identity that we've built. But you know what? Nobody gives a shit about your identity. We think they do, though. You know, I'm not saying that to get on you. I'm not like, oh, you're an idiot. No. We, for some strange reason, we have this complex that, what will they think if I, all of a sudden, let's say I believe in this one day and I change my belief the next day. What will they think? They don't give a shit. They're not paying attention to your identity. They're paying attention to their identity. They're paying attention to their identity. Don't worry about what they'll think, okay? Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter, okay? So having said that, though, you have to understand that, just for the sake of the argument, 99.9% of anything successful is going to come from out of left field. It's going to come from a strange source, though it's going to be the most unexpected time, and the more time you spend trying to prepare for it so that you can expect it, the more you're going to push it out, okay? So what you all need to do right now is you need to make sure that you enjoy yourselves. Have as much fun as you possibly can, especially with this new person right here. Don't work too hard to try to lock yourself down, okay? This is one of those types of connections that you have to allow it to flow and roll the way it wants. And don't be like being so pushy and saying, well, we have to be doing this at this point. No, you have to, if we better be married in 5 years and we don't have to do, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Let it roll. Let it roll, let it flow the way it naturally wants to roll and flow. And there may very well be a sense of unfinished business that you're carrying from the past. That's fine. Put forth the effort to heal from it. Because a lot of you, when you have that lover's type of connection, that twin flame type of connection, you'll start to realize one day, you'll start to realize that past energy was preparing you for this person. The past energy was preparing you for this person. So at that point, you really have no choice but to look back and be like, oh, that's why that happened. It makes sense now. I don't hold a grudge anymore. I can't. Seeing why that happened and understanding that and a grudge don't fit in the same box together. They just don't fit. They don't go together. So it would behoove you to release the grudge. The past prepared you for this, okay? Speaking of the past, let's look at them. Past person Virgo's dealing with. Past person. Past person, past person. If you're not dealing with or interested in a past person, this is not for you. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. 5 shuffles. 1, 2. I think this person definitely wants to make things right. 2 more shuffles here. Like if given the choice, I think that they would like to make things right, but I don't really know if they're going to go out of their way to try. I don't really know if they're going to go out of their way to try. Tower card, yeah. See, at the end of the day, they're letting the tower fall. They're letting it fall. Okay. I think that this person here has a lot of inner demons that they're dealing with. Some of y'all are dealing with somebody who had drug addiction, alcohol problems, something. There's just they have their own demons that they're working on. Okay. But I think a lot of you are dealing with somebody who is preferring to be single. Okay, with that 9 of Cups energy right there. Could be a Taurus. I also have Capricorn here with that Devil card. You could be dealing with a Pisces as well. But either way, I don't really think, again, they're moving on from this. They would love the opportunity to make things right if it was presented to them, but I don't see them going out of their way to do it. I think they're still watching you, though. I think they still keep up tabs on you from time to time, like those of you with social media. Or let's say somebody said, well, I don't have any social media. Okay. Well, I'm sure that this person knows somebody that knows you. Oh, hey, how's Virgo doing? Oh, okay, cool, right on. But they won't talk to you directly, but they're keeping tabs on you. Just, you know what I mean? Something to that effect. But I think most of us have some sort of social media. Some people don't, but most of us do. And yeah, I think that they are doing what they can to keep tabs on you, but not reaching out. I think they're waiting for you to reach out, if anything, but I don't see them taking it upon themselves to reach out. They're moving on from this. They're getting over this, but they would let bygones be bygones if given the chance. Okay. But done, dollar, done, dollar, done, dollar. Okie dokie. What deck do I want to use next? Okay, advice. What advice do we have? Ooh, Knight of Cups reversed. All right, so it's very important to understand that you can't save or fix anybody. And nobody can save or fix you. Even your person, your romantic match, that person that if you chose to, you could spend the rest of your human life engaged in a romantic, teamwork, successful relationship. Even they can't fucking fix you, and you can't fix them. So don't enter into any type of connection or relationship or situation looking to be saved or looking to be healed or looking to save or heal anybody. Doesn't work that way. All we can do is be there to assist, but at the end of the day, it is the individual who is responsible for their own fixing and their own healing and their own, whatever. See what I'm saying? Let's give 4 shuffles. Six of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. Okay, right now, I don't think it would be a very good idea to open up communication with the past person. Right now, you need to do inner work in regards to the past first. Inner work, okay? So, come to terms with the past, okay? That does not mean all of a sudden be okay with something very wrong that somebody did. That's not what I'm saying. But that does mean come to terms with the past. Accept it. Be okay with it. Be thankful for the past. Okay? Only control the things that you have control of, and this, especially the past. You don't have control of that. You don't have control of that. You did at one point before you incarnated, and you've already controlled it, and it has played itself out. Okay? Only control the things that you have control of. Okay? A wise emperor does not control every single thing. Only a few key things does he have control of and does he control, and the rest follows suit. Okay, that's what an intelligent emperor does. Make sure there's equal give and take. I know that sounds cute, sounds good on paper. We all say we want equal give and take, but very, very few of us do. Very few of us do. Every last one of us says it. You want equal give and take? Well, I want an equal give and take relationship. But then whenever you get into a relationship, you're either doing all the giving or all the taking. You know, make sure there's equal give and take, teamwork. You're either on my team or you're in my fucking way. That's all there is to it. There's no middle ground here, you know? You're either on my team or you're in my way. If you're in my way, you better get out of my way. Get out of my way. Or I will turn and walk away and get out of your way for me. Okay? So, other than that, though, Nine of Cups, find and maintain a sense of emotional integrity. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the energy that attracts that lover's energy that we just talked about. See, I can't tell you how to do it, but I can give you some tips and some pointers about the frequency of true love and how to get on it, or I'm sorry, what it feels like. The best thing that I can explain to you is that it feels an awful lot like not really caring if you're in a relationship or not. That's the best way I've thought to explain it. That does not mean you're going to go be alone for the rest of your life. I know how that sounds. That's not what it means. But the minute you hear yourself saying to yourself, not to anybody else, not to your mom, not to your dad, but the minute you hear yourself say to yourself, I'm so content and happy with my life. If somebody wants to come along and love me, cool, awesome. If they don't, fuck it, I don't care. I'm happy with me. The minute you hear yourself saying that to yourself, your person is right around the corner. Thank you, Felicia, for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, that is Nine of Cups energy. Think about it. What's the next card? Ten of Cups. That perfect, happy, successful relationship. Why would the card of emotional integrity and being happy, whole, and fulfilled by myself be one card away from that perfect, happy, successful relationship? Why would those two be so close together? Think about that. I know a lot of you have heard me give this speech before. I'm not going to dig the whole rabbit hole up, but anything that you want to materialize in your physical world, you have to match the frequency. How do I match the frequency of that successful, perfect relationship in my outside world? I formulate a successful, perfect relationship on my inside world. That's the way it's done. And the minute you do that, your desire to find love drops on your priority list. And as it drops on your priority list, you stop looking for it. As soon as you stop looking for it, the universe stops hiding it. The universe stops hiding it because you have actively disengaged from the game of hide and seek that you were playing, that you didn't know you were playing. Thanks, Yorkshire, for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. Think about that. That's why they say you must first love yourself. We've all heard that. A lot of people get pissed off when you say that. But it's not just this cute little poetic philosophy. Okay? It sounds condescending. It sounds kind of snooty and stuck up. You must first love yourself. It's quantum physics. It's law of attraction and vibration 101. And that's why the 9 and the 10 of cups are right fucking next to each other. Because if you want to collect 10 cups, you must first collect 9. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that and rethink your life for a little bit. Rethink every failed connection that you've had. Anywho, I feel like the messages my Virgos needed to hear have come through, okay? I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along, man. Thank you all for the likes and the comments, the positive feedback, the super chats, and all that good jazz. Remember to look in the description of the video for information on scheduling personal readings, okay? It's all in the description box. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, though. Thanks again for tuning in and showing love. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. All right? Have a good day, y'all.